Hello everyone! Welcome back. Hey, it's great to be back. Howdy doody, how are you guys? How's it going? Alright, wonderful time to be in a decent mood, perhaps. Hope that's you. More than I hope it's myself. And just hope everything's going good and stuff. And if we can, I'd love to try and entertain you for the next few minutes, possibly. I think we got some good stuff. It's a great day to break it open and talk about certain subjects. And maybe upon this delivery, you will notice that I still love you despite the last, let's say, 24 hours. It doesn't matter. Let's get into things. Starting off with some news, I think. I mean, we got a couple of news topics, but this one has to do with stuff that affects us all and whatnot. Russia putting a sort of like a weaponized... I saw this press conference where some Pentagon official goes up there and he says how... It's funny because in the beginning of the conference and the people are asking questions and whatnot, he's saying like, you know, this thing might be a weaponized satellite, and then by the end he's saying it is. Good stuff. To me, that just says we are telling the world, but also specifically China maybe as well, that we're aware of the recent, right? So picking up off of last video here. Is there anything I can add to that that's funny? I really can't think of anything. There's a lot to get into. If I had to add anything entertaining, possibly, I'm liking that overall. I'm liking the state of the world, things like this. Okay, all right. So what do we got? So scrolling through social media, there's some weekend stories, perhaps, and I'm probably just going to go over one of them here, but just perhaps a motivational topic a little bit here, just to maybe for you to enjoy your weekend, get out there if possible. But I was watching a quick clip on this lady I don't think we've talked about her up to this point, so it'd be great to give her props, flowers, whatever. Pearl Davis. She is... My first instinct is to ask, who was her before her? Who was doing that? Because it seems like when a female talks about sort of pro-male topics, especially back to back and over, I'm sorry, it seems like, why does it still sound unimportant? Just baffles me why I feel that way. But the topic nonetheless is decent, great, good knowledge to be spreading. I looked into it a little bit. I got some keywords for you. People want a mate with a bit of a past, but not too much. I had to read that, if you didn't already notice. Yeah, because I noticed in my time going out to bars and whatnot, I noticed that most of the people are just there to say to somebody or share with somebody, but maybe say later that they were at the bar. I mean, do your research yourself and get back to me if you want to. So if you're under a certain amount of partners and you're not sure, this would be great reason to get out there. And if you're over a certain amount of partners, obviously I'm including the wild world in general. And if you're over, maybe good reason to get a pet or something, or follow your dreams perhaps. I think that's probably a good message to send on a day like today, even. All right, I don't know, for some reason we always flop at the very end of a weekend episode, and I think it's just me subtly saying, hey, if I do so terribly, please, you have some extra topics to talk about with your friends if you like, but also do better than I at the end of your conversations, you know? All right, so if you will, get out there, please enjoy yourselves. Have a great one. Have a whole great entire weekend. More over, and I'll see you guys around the bend. Okay, toodles.